You also covering the Young Thug trial. Very
Yeah,
interested in
yeah.
that.
And that's an interesting one because it relates so much to the Trump case because it's the same county and the same charge. And as somebody who just watches a lot of trials, I'm like, this case is kind of screwed up in that it's so huge. It, I mean, they filed something recently. The defense attorneys did, complaining that the rate they're going with all the evidence they still have to present, prosecutors are going to be presenting their case into 2027.
I
It's
seen
like
that.
the longest trial imaginable, and it just seems like really mismanaged. And here he is being held without bail. It's like this is, I don't know. It's kind of scary that they can just do that. You know?
Right, because in
Yeah.
my opinion, even if you beat this trial, let's say you beat it, they still got 6, 7 years out of you of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, seriously, seriously. And the thing that if I just mention to people like who lawyers around here that there's this trial in Atlanta that is they're expected to go to 2027, it's like how are they going to be able to keep a jury for that long? And the
Right.
idea that, the jury is even going to be in place for another 6 months because they've just got, I think they're down to like 15 people and they can get down to 12. If they get any less than 12, they have to start over with a whole new jury. And it's like, yeah, these people have been cleared for supposedly a long trial, but you don't know what's going on in your lives. Something could happen in their lives in 3 months and one has to drop out. And so the idea that they're going to stick around for that. So I feel like it's almost guaranteed to have a mistrial because of that. And it's like they're going to start over and have to do this all over again. It's like these people are being held without bail. These are like years of their lives they're losing.
Yeah, and I was told by someone that was involved in it that they were offering Young Thug a life sentence or something. Is that any substantiated?
Yeah, I haven't heard that, but he's definitely facing serious amount of time, like at least 20 years or something if he's convicted. But they've given plea deals to other people, like his friend from growing up, Tick. He's been mentioned in some of his songs. The song "Ew" mentions Tick, Trontavious Stevens, and then also Walter Murphy were able to take plea deals for RICO conspiracy and just get out. Both of them are out of jail and they had to testify. So it's kind of weird that they would take Thug's co-defendant and just let him out on probation for the next 10 years, but not give Thug the same kind of offer. But I'm assuming that it's hard to say, and his lawyer, Brian Steele, wouldn't admit this, but I'd like to think that if the prosecutors did offer him a plea deal where it's like, if you just plead guilty, we'll let you out right now and you can just be on probation for the next 10 years, he'd be kind of stupid not to take it. So my guess is they haven't offered him that. They
No, that's
want
what
him
I'm
to
saying.
go down for 20
Yes, that's
years.
what they're telling
Yeah.
me from the inside of it.
Yeah.
Like some of the guys is actually in the indictment is saying, man,
Yeah.
they're not offering Thug anything that makes sense for him to take.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's bullshit how they're using his lyrics too. Because I hate to say that there's just no case against him. Because when you read through the whole indictment, it's like all these murders and stuff. It seems like kind of serious, but there's just so much stuff that doesn't need to be in there. Like the last 4 months of the trial, I swear, like all the stuff from 2013 that they're talking about. It seems, why don't they just cut it out?
Thanks for watching this clip from It's Up There podcast. To see the rest of the interview, click one of the boxes on the screen. Also, join Discord and Patreon to be in our community.